What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the channel. It's pretty much just gonna be about fitness, hair, fragrance, mainly fragrance. I mean, if y'all want to see some hair tutorials here and there, I got y'all. But I recently, back in October 2021, started collecting fragrances, and I have about 24, 25 bottles now. And I got a few samples with that, but you know, to be buying fragrances that much in that little amount of time, you know, that's a lot of money. And I was paying retail for a lot of them because I didn't know about FragranceNet and like all these other discounters. So I was paying retail. So I'm starting this because I need my money back. So today we're gonna be talking about my 10 personal favorite in my collection. As of right now, this is subject to change. I still plan on getting some more. I'm holding back right now. I'm a little broke right now. But we're gonna start off with Tom Ford Noir Extreme. So don't be hating on me because I don't know the notes and everything. And I'm not gonna be like everybody else and just tell you the notes off of Grantica. But I'm gonna tell you what it smells like. I don't know. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. When I first smelt it, it was like this old man scent. And I was just like, there's no way somebody could like this. All right, so I sprayed it on myself at, what was it, Ulta. I sprayed it on myself, left. Like an hour later, I was like, I was smelling it on my arm. I was like, ain't all that. But I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go buy it. So I went and got it. And it's been pretty good. It's definitely grown on me. The one thing I don't like, it doesn't last long. Projection is probably like about a foot, and longevity is probably like 4 hours at the max, to be honest with you. So I give this one probably like an 8. It's great for date night, colder weather. I wouldn't recommend wearing this in the hot summer heat. Next up, we got By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. Now this is amazing. As you can see, I got this in November and it's already down to here. And yeah, man, this thing projects, lasts long. I get probably about 12 hours worth of longevity with this one if I spray it on my clothes. Well, with that being said, my spray routine is 1, 2, 3, one shoulder, the other shoulder. So that's 5. And you know, sometimes I like to give me one on the back of my shirt and one on the front, just get a little extra spice in it. But this one smells like burning fire, but it's not like you're right next to a fire and it's just like you smell smoky. It's definitely got some sweetness in there. Like I said, I don't know the notes. I could give a damn about a note. This shit just smells good. So if you want to smell good, you want to smell like a fireplace, there you go. Next up, I just got this yesterday. This one is Naxos by Xerjoff. If I can get the damn cap off. Shit. Right there. This one. Ooh. Smells like honey and tobacco. So that's the nose I do know. I got honey and tobacco with this one. This one lasts, I haven't gotten a full wear out of it, but I've gotten at least 12 hours with it. Like I said, on my clothes. It was projecting for about 2 hours. It was projecting. And you know, it's just a great scent overall. I forgot to rate the last one. I'll give the last one a 9. This one, I'll give it 8.5. Better suited for colder weather. So is the last one. Forgot to mention that. But overall, it's a great scent. Could be useful on date night, or if you just want to go out, try to impress somebody. That's what it's used for. Next up, we got Angel's Share by Kilian. Now this one I got a story with. Whew. This one smells like cognac, Even though I don't know what cognac smells like, I know it's supposed to have cognac. It smells boozy. So you got cognac in here. You got like those candied almonds, or not almonds, like pralines, candied pralines, and a boozy Accord. That's what it got. Great longevity, great projection. Actually, with that one, you need to tone down the sprays. I wore it to work once, and I was walking through the aisles, and I went to a different aisle, and a customer that came in to the aisle I was just in, and they're like, "God damn, it smells like that drinky." It just cracked me up, and so ever since then, I've definitely toned down the sprays. Probably do like 3 or 4 at the max now, and you'll definitely get days worth of longevity with it, so it'll last for sure. I'll give that one probably, say a 9. It would be a 10, but after a little bit, I might get a little sick of it, especially if I spray too much. Next up, we got Parfums de Marly Layton. Now, if you've been watching any fragrance videos, Hazy most complimented, best for fall, whatever, yada yada yada, all that shit. You're gonna see this in there. And you know, I was seeing it too. I was like, there's no way this is being brought up this many times and it's that good. I was like, I'm not gonna spend X amount of money. How much did I pay? Yeah, I paid like $250 for this. I'm not gonna spend $250 for this and it be ass, right? I bit the bullet, bought it, and now I'm mad. Not mad at the fragrance, I'm mad at myself. I'm mad that I didn't get the 4.2 ounce. This one is the 2.5. And I was like, when I first got it, I smelled it, I was like, oh my God, I need to buy the bigger bottle right now. But I was like, hold on, at least finish this one. At least finish it, hold off. Then you get the other bottle. Then if you really want to do it, go ahead and get a backup bottle. But man, this is amazing. It's sweet. I don't know what it smells like. I can't even tell you. It got some vanilla in here, and it's sweet. Actually, it reminds me of YSL Y Le Parfum, with that fresh apple, and then mixed with the sweetness of this one, and it's great. I actually got another story with this one. I was walking at work again, and I was working with somebody, and they're like, I kept walking by them, and they're like, man, is that your hair? Is that your cologne? Like, what you got on? Like, every time I walk by, you smell so good. And I was like, oh man, that's my secret weapon. I can't be telling you what I got on. And he's like, come on, bro. So I at least showed him the house. I didn't tell him the exact cologne, because I gotta keep that one for myself. I gotta keep that one. So that's gonna be my 10 out of 10 fragrance right there. Next up, Green Irish Tweed by Creed. So I just got this one. I know. I just said I just got 2 this week. Got a spitting addiction. Anyway, just got this one 2 days ago, and it's just a great, clean green scent. I really don't know what else to say. Longevity is probably about 6 hours worth on your clothes. Projection is probably about an hour and a half. So it's an average performing. You know, I don't really care if mine are beast mode, whatever people like to call it. I don't really care, because I take the little fragrance atomizers with me, and before I go anywhere, do another spray on me, and then if I leave, go somewhere else, I'll add another spray. So stuff like that. But I actually got another story with this one. The first day I wore it was the first time I ever got an unsolicited compliment. So, meaning that the compliment came from somebody I didn't know, right? So I'm at work, I'm just standing in a little office area, and this girl, she's like, man, you always smell really good. And I'm like really? Like, thanks. And I'm like, how'd you smell me? Right? Because I'm over here, and she had just came up from the stairs. I'm like, how'd you smell me? She's like, I could smell you when I was coming up the stairs. I'm like, dang, I need to tone down the sprays a little bit if it's doing too much. And she was like, nah, you smell good, keep it like that. So I'm gonna keep my spray routine. I'll probably give this one probably a 9. No, this one's a go-to every day. For the price though, I would say that's where it knocks off a point. Creed is pretty fucking expensive. So, but get it from a discounter, don't pay retail, you'll be fine. All right, I ended up running out of space on my iPhone because, you know, Apple like to be charging people for extra iCloud storage. Anyway, phrase I was about to talk about, Bond number 9, New York Nights. I don't know if y'all can really read that or not. But as I said before I was really interrupted, this one is a nice banana split kind of fragrance. Longevity is there, 12 hours plus. The projection about 2 hours long. This is a compliment monster. Yeah, I don't want to sound like everybody else, but it is. It really is. It's a good fragrance. I really like it. And more than likely, I'm gonna get a full bottle. I'm just holding off, like I said, because these niche fragrances be expensive. So I'm holding off on this one. This one, I'm definitely getting before the end of the year. So with that being said, going to the next one. Now, this one is just a sample again, but this is Spice Bomb Extreme. I mean, if you've been watching fragrance videos, you know what Spice Bomb Extreme is. Grape, vanilla, a little bit of tobacco type of fragrance. All I can say is, shit is good. The reason I haven't gotten a full bottle of this is because I would rather get Inicio's Rehab. You know, there's a lot of similarities between the two. And from what I've seen, what I've heard, what I've researched, a lot of people say that Inicio is a smoother, well-blended Spice Bomb Extreme. So I already love this. So if it's gonna be even better blended than this one, then I'm gonna get Inicio and just save up for that one. And the last one, I don't have the bottle. I ended up running out of it, so I gotta rebuy it, unfortunately. It's gonna be Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue Eau Intense. Great summer fragrance. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. At first, when I first got it, I sprayed it on. I was like, oh, hell no. Right? I was like, man, this smells like straight fish. I was like, I'm not gonna be walking around smelling like fish. Right? I kept wearing it that week because at the time that was the only cologne I had. So I sprayed it on it every day of that week. I ended up going to the store, and this girl I used to mess with, she was mad at me back then. But I had walked by her and I didn't say nothing. She was with her little friend, and she was like, ugh, there you go. At least you smell good. So, you know, she was trying to throw shade, but she still gave me a compliment. And even on top of that, I was working at a water park last year, and that job sucked. Anyway, I would spray that on, and to me, I couldn't smell it no more. So I'd be doing like 12 sprays of that shit. I'd be walking around the water park, and everybody knew me as like the Dolce & Gabbana man, because everybody would be asking me. You know, the managers would be like, "Eh, what you got on? You smell good, right?" I remember going up to like the top of the ride, and one of the other lifeguards, he was like, "Man, what you got on?" I'm like, "What, is it strong?" He's like, "Yeah." And so I told him, and I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Is it bad?" He's like, "No, it smells good. Like, what is it?" Right? And even one of the manager's little kids, it was like, "You know, the first thing I noticed about you is that you smell good." I'm like, like, don't make me blush. Don't make me blush. But that's gonna do it for my top 10 favorite in my collection right now. Like I said, it's probably gonna change whenever I get more shit. But I'm just broke right now. So that being said, peace.